realised quite early on that actually the modernity of the play comes alive if you honour the period in which it's set. When you keep those characters in the world that they're meant to be in, the words they're saying become even more relevant.
What's good about that period and this style of music and writing in a style is it sort of sets the scene incredibly quickly, so that once the play begins, you're really in the world of the characters and you don't have to do too much exposition within the play itself.
My skill set is being pushed all the time to create soundscapes and use the music as a sound element to be able to drive that story forward.
I found a book by the photographer Robert Polidori on the renovation of Versailles, and it was just this beautiful photo essay that explored a grand world in a state of flux, and that's kind of exactly where the play is in terms of period.
I'll go and listen to a lot of 18th century music. Once I've done that initial bit of research, then I just put that away, so that when I write the score, it's tailored specifically for this production.
Rather than creating atmosphere of the naturalistic atmosphere of the streets of Paris outside the window, I've been asked to kind of boil them down to what actually is essential, and that has been it's been a real gift to have the visual design the way it is with the chandeliers and the crystals.
The revelation for me was that we were actually creating paintings ourselves. So we developed this idea of creating frames. That was the main thrust of the process, to kind of really manage those colours and those compositions as perfectly as possible.
When we go into the bedroom scenes, there's a lullaby that starts to play that gets pulled through. Becomes much darker as the thread of the play unravels. There's a moment sort of quite far into the play, it's almost a battle cry that happens. That's something really interesting to lead up to, that you can sow the seeds as you go along thematically, and so that by the end, when the tension finally releases, it's actually quite extraordinary.